A new school security idea, also took flight at the state capitol today. A Texas-based company is on the road selling drones as a way to respond to active shooter emergencies.
THV11's Maya Ellison watched their demonstration alongside lawmakers who had questions about costs and accountability.
These drones were at the center of attention at the Capitol today. The company behind them says they could buy police precious time in an emergency. But before they ever fly in an Arkansas school, lawmakers say there is a lot to figure out. At the Capitol Wednesday, a company pitching drones as new school security tools made its case to Arkansas lawmakers. Campus Guardian Angel says their drones can respond within seconds when a campus faces an active shooter emergency.
So what we're doing is we're using drones with less lethal effects to protect schools and to stop active shooters if they were to come into a school.
CEO Justin Marston says the drones would wait in locked docks on campus, then be piloted remotely from Texas after an alert. They're designed to use light, sound, and pepper-based deterrents, all while sending video to law enforcement.
If they're trying to get from point A to point B, they go pretty fast. As they get close to the, maybe the classroom that they're trying to get into, they're going to start to slow down. And then once we find the assailant, it depends on what he's doing as to how we're going to kind of apply the effects.
We take all the video streams and we only look at them during the event, but that's how we build up situational awareness of what's happening through a shared common operating picture. We share that with law enforcement, and that's how we can see, we have like a Mission Impossible view of what's happening in the school.
Now for the company, it's a new way to buy first responders time, but for lawmakers, it's a new set of questions.
Legal liability, what their capabilities are from a lethal, non-lethal standpoint.
I mean, we're learning and reading and trying to gather information, but drone technology's been around for a while and is being used in a lot of different applications.
Marston tells me a part of that conversation all comes down to how much would this really cost.
Around $40 for the whole year, and so an 80,000 square foot school would be $20K a year.
With programs in Florida and Georgia, officials say they hope to add Arkansas to the list. But for now, the technology may be flying around, but whether this becomes a bigger part of school security across the state is still up in the air.
Our goal is that just becomes part of history and nobody really thinks about it and talks about it anymore.
Marston says the company is working to bring the system to Arkansas State University and that they want to keep talking with other schools and universities too. Now, this demonstration was also seen last year in Conway School District, but Marston says they chose not to follow through. Maya Ellison, THV11 News.